Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to make a rainbow fish. Here's mine swimming on. It's really easy to make, and I chose to make it a rainbow fish because as I've been walking around the local area for my exercise, I've spotted in lots of windows beautiful rainbows and rainbow pictures that children have made as a way of saying thank you to all of the carers working really hard at the moment. So I thought it'd be nice to change my fish into a rainbow fish, and then maybe I can hang it in my window for people to see as they walk past to cheer them up. It's really simple to do. I'll just show you what you need. You need a pair of scissors. You need some paper. I've got a piece of white A4, but you could use any colour. And you also need something to create the beautiful rainbow colours, so some pens or crayons. First thing you need to do is to create a square. Now, my A4 paper is a rectangle shape, so I need to make it into a square shape to make my fish. So to do this, it's quite easy. Just pick up one corner and fold it across to making a triangle. You need to make sure that the edges meet along here on this side, and you've got a point at this end. You've done that. All you have to do is cut off this part here. I'll show you that with my scissors. This is really the only time you need scissors to make the fish. So once you've cut off that part, you then have a square piece of paper, okay, rather than a rectangle. Okay, so now you've got your square with a crease down the middle from where you folded it to make a triangle shape. Next, you have to fold it again to make another triangle shape, making sure that these two corners meet, and press firmly along the crease. When you open it up, you should now see a diagonal line this way across and a diagonal crease this way across. Turn it so you have a square. We're going to make these two corners at the top fold over to meet these two corners at the bottom, and that will make a rectangle shape, making sure those corners meet. Open it up, turn it and fold again to make a rectangle again, making sure the two corners meet. Press firmly to crease. When you open it up now, you'll see that you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 creases. You've got a vertical one down the centre, a horizontal one across the centre, and 2 diagonal lines from each corner. Okay, the next step, fold your piece of paper over to make one of your rectangles, and you'll see you've got 2 corners here that would overlap. Lift this corner and pull it across so that you have a triangle and then another smaller triangle here. Let me show you that part again. So lift up the top, pull it across and press that down, and then you have got a triangle, and press the creases down firmly again. Okay, the next step is that you turn that over, and you'll see you've got a flap that's lifted here. So we're going to do a similar fold to what we did a moment ago. I'm just going to lift that one up and press it down to make a triangle. Let me show you that again. So we have made our triangle here, we turn it over, we lift this corner up, press that down, press that down to make a triangle, and it's important that it's pressed down flat. So here's your triangle. Next we're going to turn it. You can see it start to look a little bit like a fish, and we're going to bring up this first triangle that's on top, so not the lower one, just the top one, and you can see where it's creased along the middle from before. We're going to fold it, so overlap it so that this edge lines up with the crease down the middle, and press firmly. Now once you have that, then lift up this edge here, fold it halfway and overlap it over the one from before. So again, you've made this shape, bring this across to overlap and press firmly along the edges. Open that up so you can see the creases. Now we're going to take this bottom one and we're going to fold it to this crease here. So not the middle one, but the next one, and press it down. Now the final step to making your fish is, once you have that folded down, is to lift this one up again and then overlap it and press firmly down. Now I find it useful to help this stay stuck to maybe put a little bit of glue under here, but you don't have to do that, but it does help. Then when you turn your fish over, you can see your fish with his tail. You can use your pens to add some decoration. I'm going to use my black pen to draw the fish's eye and a little smile. And then you can use all your different colours to create a beautiful rainbow. You might want to do your colours a bit like scales. One colour and then a different colour. Or like Miss Yang's toilet roll fish, you might want to do a zigzag pattern. But use as many bright colours as you can to really make your fish stand out. For the tail, you could do it all in one colour, or you could continue a pattern on there. Use a little hole punch to punch a hole in the top. I've got one like this at home. And that's where you can thread your ribbon through if you want to hang your fish. So you'll finish with a beautiful rainbow fish. And if you make a few of them, they could all hang together somewhere in your house or in your window and really cheer someone up as they walk by. Happy origami! Bye!